A Disney World vacation is quite possibly the most exciting, busy, stressful, and expensive vacation your family is ever going to take. We get it. You're trying to squeeze as much fun as possible into the limited time you have. But no matter how busy you are, you will need to take a break at some point each day. And we're here to help you with that. Hi everyone, I'm Norm Mack, and today we are on a quest to find the best spots to take a break here at Epcot. We're going to begin our quest today at the front entry to Epcot. We're going to work our way through all four of Epcot's grand neighborhoods: World Celebration, World Discovery, World Nature, and of course, World Showcase. There's a lot of reasons to take a break. Maybe you just stepped off of Guardians of the Galaxy and you're feeling a little woozy. Maybe drinking your way around the world was a bad idea. Maybe Ratatouille's kitchen made the whole family hungry. And maybe you all just need to sit and relax in the shade for a few minutes. Hey, I know, it gets hot here in Florida. Now, Disney provides a lot of seating here in Epcot, but most of it's out in the sun, on the main path, really loud, and you'll be lucky if you can find room for two people to sit. Our goal today is to find the quietest spots in the shade with tables and seating, or at the very least, benches with backrest to fit your whole family. Let's see if we can do it. World Celebration is the gateway to the park, and as soon as you pass through the entry gates, you'll find covered bench seating along the far right side. This is a great place to gather your family, particularly if you arrive before park opening or need a place to meet up later in the day when you're preparing to leave. As an added bonus, Minnie, Goofy, and other characters stop by and visit throughout the day. Most of World Celebration is still deeply under construction, so we don't know yet what'll be unveiled in the coming months. Right now, Connections Cafe is the best place to take a break in this neighborhood, and it's one of the better spots in all of Epcot. It features lots of tables and seating and air-conditioned comfort. I recommend the upper lounge or the large seating area that's behind the Starbucks serving area. While we're on the left side of Spaceship Earth, let's continue into World Discovery, home of Test Track, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Mission Space. There's a lot of seating here, but almost all of it's out in the hot sun all day long. Now there are a few shaded spots, including this small courtyard with 5 tree-shaded benches near the monorail track in front of Guardians and Mission Space. You'll also find some shaded bench seating at the entry and exit to Test Track. But remember that some of this seating that's out in the morning sun may actually be shaded in the later afternoon. If you're looking for tables and seating, your only chance is the refreshment station outside of Test Track. But this only works if the concession stand is closed. Otherwise, it is way too busy to find an empty table. Let's take a walk over to World Nature, following along the pathway next to the new Journey of Water inspired by Moana. This pathway sometimes has benches with some tree shading, but right now, there's no benches at all. So we'll have to just wait and see and find out what the permanent plan is. The Journey of Water itself is a cool, relaxing new attraction that does have some bench seating along the cool walkways inside. Well, now that we're in World Nature, it does not take long to realize there's not a lot of seating here. Now there are some tree-shaded bench height walls near the water underneath the monorail track. Not real comfortable, but they are shady, cool, and less busy than the main pathway. You can also find some shaded bench seating near the exit to the Seas with Nemo, and along the ramped walkway up to the land. The land itself offers the best spot to take a break in all of Epcot, and that's the food court inside the pavilion. The area has over 100 tables with seating for your entire family. The food court itself offers great healthy food options, and the dining room has some small sections over near Living with the Land that are usually quieter than the main dining room. Now it's time to travel internationally to the World Showcase, featuring the cultures of 11 different countries. The World Showcase does have a few spots to take a break, but most will be busy or hard to find. We'll start at the entry to World Showcase and go clockwise around the lake. Directly behind the Disney Trader store, there's an area overlooking the lake that has a few picnic tables. You may find open seating at these tables because there's no major food services right nearby. Unfortunately, these tables are in the direct sunlight all day long. China has a lot of benches in the courtyard, but they are out in the sun most of the day. Now there are 6 benches in the shade along the front side of Reflections of China. There are pathways along the lake near Germany that do have several picnic tables and feature a nice, cool lake breeze. These tables are mostly tree shaded and provide an excellent spot to take a break. Just before you get to the American Pavilion, there's an access roadway to backstage. There's no designated seating here, but you can sit along the side wall. This spot is perfect if you just need some quiet downtime. It's particularly good for toddler naps in the stroller or for quiet phone calls without interruption. The right-hand side of the American Pavilion features 9 covered and 9 tree-shaded picnic tables. And there's also several additional tables that are out in the sun most of the day. One of my favorite spots is the seating area just outside of the Katsura Grill in Japan. This area has a large number of tables and seating on a quiet shaded walkway along the left side of the Japan area. It just always feels so much more peaceful, quiet, and relaxing here than any other part of Epcot. If you absolutely need to get away from the crowds, music, and loud noise, I suggest the terrace on the front side of International Gateway Bridge. This large area is mostly unused, but usually open to wander around in. Now there's no seating or shade, but if you want to be alone, this is the place to be. On the other side of International Gateway Bridge, we reach the United Kingdom. Now this area has great umbrella-covered seating behind the Yorkshire County Fish Shop. Enjoy great fish and chips if you're hungry, and a large amount of quiet seating overlooking the lake. Well, today's quest has taken us around the world in search of the perfect places to take a break here in Epcot. I hope we found a few that your family will enjoy while visiting. Check out all these spots on your next visit to the park and see if you agree with our choices. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please hit that like or subscribe button. And be sure to check out our other Disney World videos. And as Mickey would say,
so long, pal. See you real soon.